Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, lights are on. Okay, guys, I'm back in my studio. Just got back and had an interesting couple weeks. Took a little time to just like let loose. And hey guys, how are you? Hi, I am going to answer some questions. I know some of you sent me a few things, which I would love to share here. But of course, DM me guys anytime. Love to answer your questions. Transparency is really important to me. If you're new here, then all of my original artwork, ReFashioned art, is made using reclaimed materials. So I do want to be open about what I'm using, where it comes from, why I'm doing it. And a big part of why I'm doing it is that the mission of ReFashioned art is this merging of sustainability and style, and really why I started making my own art so many years ago. Totally self-taught. I have absolutely no, well, I don't even know if I would say that. I have absolutely no art background, no art training, but I just started making my own art like 20 something years ago because I wanted, that's what I thought it would feel like to live a stylish lifestyle and to have luxury at home, to be surrounded by artwork that I loved. And so I just started making it myself. And that hobby, that passion, painstakingly, eventually, I kind of like couldn't outrun it anymore, and I decided to make it my business. So here we are today, ReFashioned art, and I just celebrated 3 years. It was actually last week. 3 years since starting ReFashioned art. I am going to do a little celebration soon, but I just haven't had time to do that. But the last couple weeks I did take a little bit of time to let my hair down and let the wheels fall off, and then literally, well, I didn't really take a vacation as much as I should have. And then I actually, I fell pretty hard when I was out on a trail, and I'm not gonna say too much about that, but I got pretty banged up and then was forced to take some time off, which I hate doing. I hate being laid up. Who doesn't? But it actually forced me to take a little break, a little vacation. It's funny how life works that way. So anyway, I don't exactly feel very rested or refreshed. And if you've DM'd me, email, texted, I apologize. I've been very slow getting back to people. I don't have full use of this right arm yet. So typing of any sort, holding a pen, it's really uncomfortable. And if I'm not back to fully functioning by Monday, I'm definitely going to go get an x-ray, but it is feeling better. So I'm pretty sure there are no fractures. But at first I thought there possibly could be, because this was like not working at all. So anyhow, unfortunately, artwork has not been happening for a little bit now, which is really bugging me. And I was actually going to go and just throw some paint around because, that just always works for me. It always makes me feel better when I'm not feeling so good. But I couldn't even get the paint can open, so that hasn't happened yet. But anyway, hey guys, thanks for joining PMNE Studios. Where are you? I'm not totally sure. Let me know. But guys, yeah, if you do have questions about anything about the work, anything, pricing, purchasing, feel free to DM me. You can always email me if you're not on my email list. If you're not getting my email updates, I am doing my summer sale that will be closing out after Labor Day. So get on my email updates. The link is in the bio. If for some reason that's not working, please DM me. I'll make sure it gets working, and I will make sure that you get on the list so you get those promos and you get the new work and the new events and all that stuff first in those emails. So sign up for the email updates, guys. You will not regret it. I send emails sometimes once a week. I've been taking the last few weeks off because I didn't have any real big updates and I couldn't type. So you guys got a little break from me over there. But one thing I definitely want to share, this is one piece. I haven't brought this to the framers yet. This is a piece, and I kind of lost my train of thought. I got on my injury, so sorry. Didn't want to talk about that, but I thought I would just share why I've not been responding to emails and DMs very quickly, and why I haven't been doing so much art. But I do collect and curate unwanted art. canvases, antique frames, paints, building supplies, and I remake them into art, something that is new and fresh, modern, and cool, such as some of these things that you're seeing here. These are old frames. This one, pretty positive, this is an antique. This I think is probably more of a contemporary frame, but this was one that I took apart. And usually if I have to pull a piece apart, like pull out all of the staples and all that stuff to actually paint the canvas underneath, or maybe to paint, repaint, refinish the frame. Sometimes, you know, some of them need different, varying degrees of rehabbing. So this frame is actually in wonderful condition. This one here is as well. I just touched up the paint and I put an extra finish on it. But so this one here, I took this apart and I repainted the canvas that was in it. So once I do that, before it is available for sale for you to go home with you, I do bring it to my framer and he puts it back together, staples it, wires it, just seals everything up on the backside so it is like good as new. So style and sustainability, this is my favorite way to do it, but I'm not totally sure. So this one has not gone to the framers to be sealed up yet. So if someone's interested in this, they want to frame it on their own, this canvas is available. If somebody just wants it framed in a different frame, we can make that happen for you as well. But let me know what you think about this one. I will share pictures. I will share an actual photo. I literally just stuck this in here. When I got back, I thought, I'm just gonna show this, why not? It's not ready, but I'm gonna show it. So tell me your feedback. Do we like the gold frame? I don't know, it would be cool, and a super modern, sleek white frame too. Of course, you guys know, like, the DNA of this brand is that mix of the old and new. I love that contrast. I love the juxtaposition. It just like creates this almost like tension, but excitement. And so that's what you got right here. We've got this ornate old frame, very ornate. This one's very ornate, very thick. But then I love this modern abstract art. And again, varying degrees of, like, I guess, intensity. You know, some of them are much more minimalistic than others. I love the neutrals. This one, believe it or not, guys, I got a lot of gray, and there are some dark blues in here, but also mostly black and white. And this one here, all black and white, a little bit of gray tones. I don't know, sometimes I just put so many layers of paint. It's just so many layers. So there is some gray in here, there is some blue in here, there is some gray in there, some, you know, somewhere. But let me know, do we like this? Or do we want something a little more simple? So something that I've been sharing, guys, and I am gonna make more of these, but I'm doing this little series of minis. And forgive me, I actually haven't even measured them yet. So this might be a 6x6 or an 8x8, but they're super thick. They're super thick. And then we've got, you really can't tell. You cannot tell. You can't tell. But we've got not only texture, but volume. And so a lot of people have been asking, so these are basically black and gold. I have some, we'll call them navy, but there's many, many different layers of blue paint on here. But again, it's the same thing. We've got the texture, but again, super thick. This one's actually wood. This one is a little bit bigger than the black version. Oh, good amount bigger actually. But a lot of you have been asking, how do I get this texture? And I know I've shared it. It's old, dried up paint in most cases. Sometimes I'll use paper. Sometimes I'll use sand. Sometimes I'll use old, crinkled up, like even, let me see, even little like price tags. I literally despise waste, and I will do whatever I can to repurpose items that are otherwise useless, that are otherwise going straight to landfill. I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but it is like, I don't know, it's probably in my DNA, because I think I got that from my grandparents. They were immigrants, and you know, that's such an immigrant thing. They don't want to waste anything. They want to maximize everything, and they did. And they taught me that from a very young age. I was very influenced by my grandparents. And you know what? I wish they could freaking see this, man, because I think they'd be super proud. All of this stuff that most people would be throwing out. We got some stylish modern art. So I'm gonna show you, not totally because it's way too messy, but I know I've told you guys a lot of this texture comes from the paint that most people are gonna throw in the trash or try and recycle, which that's wonderful. It's better than throwing in the trash, but unfortunately it is not a solution. A lot of that stuff does not actually get to be recycled because these organizations just don't have the manpower. And even if it does, it's a huge energy cost. It's a huge energy cost to recycle anything. So I really want to encourage people, if you can repurpose something that already exists instead of recycling it, please do. So this is this was actually given to me by a friend. Thank you, CJ, for not throwing that out. So this dried up pretty bad though. That was my bad. I wanted to get to this, but it dried up. And so you can see the crackles. It looks like the desert, right? And so what I do is I get in there with a big old knife and I break it up into little bits and pieces. Actually, I do have some I can maybe show you that's already broken up. Here we go. There's some in here that I put aside. So we've got some white and then we have some of that pink. So I break it up. And this is now already hardened, so I'm gonna need to break it up again. But what I do, these are some of the chunks that you see. And this is a canvas that will be remade, nice and thick. Love my thick canvases, guys. I love them. It just gives so much more impact on your wall. So those paint chunks are going to go on here, and then I add other paint. Mostly I'm using other paint to get it to stick. Mostly it's paint that is beyond its prime. It's very tacky. The stuff most people are not going to be able to use on their walls. Most people are going to throw in the trash. So I use that, and it literally acts like super glue when it dries. So it's going to hold those chunks, and then I'll paint over it. So guys, I have 3 of these. So let me know, taking paint color recommendations, let me know. Let me see, what else do I want to show you? I think that might be it. That might be it for now. I think I'm past my prime. Ebony, how are you? Let me know what you think. Do we like the gold, or should we go maybe like white, black? Let me know. Hey, how are you? Realtor. Barbara, hey, I'm sorry I keep missing you. Jay Beggett. So send me your questions, guys. That was really the biggest question I want to address. I get so many questions about the texture. Sometimes it is hard to describe, and I know I've shared, but until you can actually see it, I have filmed some, and I know you guys have asked me to film more like work in progress in studio, but, and I will be doing more of that. But you know, my work is so intuitive. When I get an idea and I get in my flow, even just the thought of stopping to set up my camera, it's like death to my creativity, you know? And if you're a creative person, you must know what I mean. And so I will be doing that. Thank you for asking. I'm thrilled you're interested in what I'm doing on that level, but you know, it's just not something I'll be doing regularly, because also from years of modeling and acting, which I did for like over 20 years, I guess I still do, but I'm not considering myself a model or an actress anymore. But you know, it's like after that many years of doing that type of work, you can't not be on camera and not be aware of the camera. So that's kind of like clouds my creative work, that creative edge a little bit. So I promise I'll try and do more. Thank you guys, thank you. Modern Day Forager, oh my God, we came to see you and you were closed. Last week, we always miss you. So we're still using our truffle oil. We love it. I think my husband bought like 4 bottles the last time he was in. We love it. We are hooked. Thanks to you. I blame you. But hey, if that's my vice, then I'm okay with it. All right, guys. So those are just the. That's just it for today. I wanted to jump on and share. Oh, summer sale, guys. Link is in the bio. So that is gonna go through Labor Day. So if you need art, I hope you'll keep me in mind. Summer sale, link in bio, that's original artwork. Shipping price is included in the price that's shown, and those prices are up to 25% off the original price. So, shipping is included. I did say that. and that will end on Labor Day. So summer is almost over. Can't believe it. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And let me see. What else? Questions? Let me know. If you know someone who would like my style, guys, please share this with them. Please share this link with them. It is the biggest compliment when people say, oh, my friend told me about you. My friend sent me your sale. My friend sent me your website. That is such a compliment. So thank you. Please keep doing it. I love it so much and so appreciate it. But holiday weekend coming up. Yikes. Hope you guys are safe and happy and just, you know, living it up, having fun. But yeah, summer sale's on. Working with texture as soon as I can get back to painting and I'm all healed up. But anyway, yeah, that's that. Yeah, life just keeps getting more exciting. All right, guys, cheers. Thank you for joining and all your wonderful comments. Super appreciate it. Bye-bye.